Hey guys, PierceKlugs here, and welcome back to another Hytale video. So, Hytale is starting to put out these zone articles, and it just started with Zone 1 6 days ago, and I actually wasn't able to cover it. So, that's kind of bothering me just a tad bit. So, I wanted to go ahead and cover as much as I could. So, we're going to start with a few things at a time, and we're going to try to get through Zone 1. The zone, I already did a Zone 1 video, and if you guys really enjoyed that, I know that a few people commented that I should probably make some more because they're starting to make these articles. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this as an update video of Zone 1, and then I'm going to get the rest of the videos all together. Okay, so Zone 1 Wildlife. As we wrote in our World Gen introduction back in January, each zone in Hytale's adventure mode features its own unique elements, including geology, plants, NPCs, monsters, and animal life. In this post, we're going to give you a closer look at some of the creatures that you'll encounter in the forest wilds of Zone 1. And here's the thing. This is going to be very, very interesting. I can't pronounce this word for the life of me. Arachnophobes. Arachnophobes? Okay. The final image in this post depicts a spider. Stop scrolling when you see a pigeon. Oh, arachnophobes. How could I not say that? I don't know. Okay, so already we're starting to see some interesting things. Let's go to the first, the Zone 1 again, one more time. Just seeing that we can actually have owls. So there are going to be flying creatures in Hytale, and I think that's really good to note. So, alright, let's get to the bear. Grizzly bears are highly territorial and can be found in Zone 1's forests. They become defensive when approached, but won't attack unless you refuse to get out of their way or directly provoke them. An angry bear will give chase to intruders, but don't pursue you beyond the bounds of its territory. Awesome, so if you have to get chased by a bear, run out of the territory. Bears like to sleep, and if wounded, will try to flee to find somewhere to recuperate. Disturbing a sleeping bear isn't a great idea. So, that's a good note. Oh, this is amazing. This is the most amazing thing I've seen. Oh, wow. I'm gonna cry. Frogs in Hytale. Frogs, meanwhile, are an example of ambient life. Smaller creatures that provide the world of Orbis with a sense of life and interactivity. They don't pose a threat in the way that monsters or larger predators do, but they help to make Zone 1's ecology livelier and more diverse. That's awesome. I want a cute frog pet. I want a frog farm. Ducks, which can be found paddling in shallow water, are another type of ambient creature. This clip shows a couple of behavioral animation features that bring Hytale's animals to life. In addition to specific behaviors like feeding, animals can also turn their heads and look at one another. Little touches like this really give creatures personality. I love this. Just the way they're moving around, and the whole environment, and all the ducks are looking at each other like, hello. This is gonna be great. And as I said before, I'm excited for bird life. We found that bird life in particular is useful for creating the sense that you're exploring a living, breathing world. The presence of birds in flight, like the sparrows in the clip above, so they're not owls, they're sparrows, okay, creates a welcome impression of life and movement. Not everyone feels the same way, however. Torques sentries are easily distracted by passing birds and have been known to hurl their spears at them. Okay, so if you ever see a Torque and a bird nearby, just keep in mind that's a mechanic that Hytale has implemented. So just keep that in mind. Here are a few more examples of the creatures you'll encounter as you explore Zone 1. A family of deer, which I kind of want, and especially if this isn't available in-game just for scripting purposes, I would script this in, is having rideable deer. That you can tame the deer, and then you can go around with the deer as your mounts. That'd be super cool. rats, which I think rats is a really cool feature, especially with the animation. Look at how detailed the animation is compared to other animations that we've seen. And we've only seen a few, so that doesn't say a whole lot, but just every single movement and every detail is very, very meticulous with the rats. Okay, so we have bats, which really isn't said too much about them, but they look really interesting. Alright, so we have pigeons, which is gonna be really interesting in game. I can't wait for all the pigeon memes to come out. Finally, a giant spider capable of climbing sheer surfaces of pursuit of prey. Lovely. We'll have much more to say about Hytale's wildlife in the future, from desert-dwelling critters to the inhabitants of the deep ocean. In the meantime, why not get in touch on Twitter or Facebook to let us know which creatures you're most excited to encounter. Now that spider is very detailed. They gave all of these creatures just great animations. There's nothing bad I can say about this. If this isn't animated and it's just pure gameplay, this is amazing. Like, there's nothing bad I can say about this. I'm really excited for Zone 1. Zone 1 has been pushed a whole lot. However, I think it's about time that we start doing some discovery of the other zones. Well, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.